Did you see this Iowa kicker?
Yeah.
Did you see the
Man,
story about this
4,400.
Iowa
This
guy?
kid, man.
170 bets.
He was betting when he was a freaking kid.
100.
He was betting on the sideline.
On his mom's account. So the story is this Iowa kicker, Adam Blom, he's been accused of placing 170 bets, totaling $4,400 before he turned 21 years old. And he did this from his mom's account. Like, this thing is just going to explode.
Yeah.
Yep. Someone's going to get caught bad.
Well, I think that Denver Broncos guy did get caught bad. He's talking about going to prison.
I know.
For 2 years.
He was betting on his own team. He
Yeah.
was betting
Is that the
over-unders
$8
on his
million
players.
Where's the $2 million guy? They're never going to sit down.
I don't know. That might be the Denver Broncos guy that is going to prison, probably.
Was it $2 million or $8
allegedly.
million?
They said $8 million, which is a lot for an NFL player.
$8 million. That's not that many bets. Like if it's $8 million, that's like I'm saying like you're that's not an accumulation.
There is nobody outside of a quarterback that can affect a game more than a kicker.
Yep.
An over/under, a spread.
Yeah.
There isn't a player on a football field that can affect a spread more outside of a quarterback than a kicker.
Defensive end.
And a ref.
And a referee.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
And
Welcome to the NBA.
don't think this is not exclusive to just the players too. You're gonna have some coaches. You're gonna have some referees get all caught up in this. This gambling situation.
It's an epidemic.
Is not only an epidemic, but it could potentially be death to sports. I swear. I swear. Because if this thing turns into WWE or the element of WWE.
Yeah, knowing the outcome.
People. I watched that Seattle Seahawks LA Rams game last year.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that wasn't scripted. That outcome was not pre-planned. You will never convince me that ref was not on the take.
New York Giants and Washington Commanders.
Oh, that was horrible.
Remember that when the ref stared at him, said, "You're good, you're good, you're good." Threw the flag.
The minute they snapped the ball, he threw the flag.
Thing. And they lost the game.
Yeah.
And they
down
lost
at the
that
goal
game.
line.
Yeah.
And I think that alone is enough
Knocked me out of my survivor pool.
to really change sport. You know what I mean? To really change sports.
Yeah.
I think that alone is enough to change this stuff.
Ryan, I think it's one of those things where they knew they would open the floodgates. Like, they're not stupid. They're not idiots. They knew they would open it to some capacity, but I don't think that they thought it would be this bad, and I don't think they thought it would be both levels. I don't think they knew what they were opening it up to in terms of NCAA kids, and I don't think they knew what they were doing for the kids or the guys in the NFL that aren't Jared Goff, that aren't Amon-Ra St. Brown, that aren't going to be your starting players or even your second-string player. Those guys that are fighting to make the team. Those guys that are like not rest in peace, but your boy Tom Kennedy. Like guys like that. Where
His career, maybe.
True. It's real.
He's
Rest in
back
peace
with the
to his-
Lions.
Yeah, practice squad.
Yeah,
Good
it's
for
fun.
him.
So not poo-pooing on him, but saying those guys like that are trying to make the team, and they're like, you know what? How can they find out if I put a little bet in? I can put it in my boy's name. I do a little bet. I should be good to go. I'm trying to make some money. Blah blah blah. They didn't know that it was going to affect people like that.
I saw this kid, Adam Blom. Someone put a video from a bar. They were very audible. You could see it. It's crystal clear. Look for it. He's betting with someone. Hey, I've got $500 right now on it. We're not talking, hey, I got $20, $50. This guy right away, $500, let's go.
And not
right
discreetly either.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to be doing this.
And he's like, hey, don't tape that. This could be illegal. That's what he also said. And this kid, man. And the kicker on the Iowa state team, he bet like the under in the Iowa versus Iowa State game. The kicker.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't. It's bad. It's a bad scene, man. Very bad.
You go to prison for that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you really do. That you can't. To bet an under as a place kicker is.
That's telling you I'm about to miss these kicks on purpose.
Yes.
Basically. It's so
Extra
many words.
points, field goal
Forget about
attempts.
it. Yeah. Forget about it.
Yeah, no, we're not going to overtime. No, I'm not making this kick to go to overtime. I got $4,000 on this game.
Yeah.
You know? No.
Yeah.
Doink. No, I'm not.
Oops.
Sorry.
They are so good.
Not going overtime.
Ole,
They
Not
can hit
today.
they can hit a goalpost if they want to. That's how good most of these kickers are.
Just shave it a little far right.
That's it.
They'll never know. They'll never know.
Oh man, until they do.
And then it's trouble.
But again, shame on these leagues for, again, what did Deion Sanders say an hour ago? It's all about chasing
the
that
money.
bag. These colleges, universities, television rights deals, you're all in bed with the devil. And don't be surprised when that devil creeps up and wants to do a little dance with you. Don't be surprised. Don't act like you are some moral authority on anything. But my goodness, if you didn't think it was, this is just the start, too.
I
by
still
the way,
want to say
this is the tip
and I know
of the
we've
iceberg.
hit this 100 times, but Jamison Williams should not be suspended for 6 games. He did not do anything that warrants a 6-game suspension. 2 games, 3 games max, not 6 games. Where the hell did they come up with the 6 games? This thing should still be chased after, if you ask me. There's just too much out there that tell you no one knows the rules or no one gives a damn about the rules. 6 games for betting on a college football game in a team hotel in another state. You're in your room on the bed waiting to go to dinner, and he opens his phone and he puts a bet in on a college football game in a team hotel. I can't make that clearer.
You know what's happening in week 7? Do you know?
James
What?
Williams coming back.
Roger Goodell is making a new rule that if you bet at the team hotel, that's fine.
Yeah, we know it. We know it. It's always the after the lion gets screwed.
2-game suspension for that moving forward.
We're never the exception to the rule. We're always the rule.
What did Alvin Kamara do?
Got into a fight in the club in Vegas.
Okay, we're going to tell you how many games he got when we come back.
We'll do that next. Little NFL talk.